Patrick Mahomes will be playing in his second Super Bowl this coming weekend. But is Patrick Mahomes really the greatest quarterback of all time? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Patrick Mahomes, the current quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, number 15 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Drafted in 2017, the Chiefs traded up to get Patrick Mahomes, and it ended up working out well for them because he's brought them to 5 straight conference championship games and 3 Super Bowls now. He's been in the league for not even 7 years, and he's brought them to 3 Super Bowls. It's all going to be depending on how he plays in this Super Bowl, depending on to see if he wins the second one or not. But in my honest opinion, looking at the way he's played and looking how he's developed his game, he has to be. I don't even want to jump the gun because it's still early on in his career, but Patrick Mahomes is a future Hall of Famer. I'm just gonna say that. Patrick Mahomes is a definite for sure Hall of Famer. He's got drafted 2017, and besides his rookie season, he's never missed the playoffs. He's never missed the playoffs. That is such a good record, and you can say it's down to the coaching system and that he was lucky to get an Andy Reid system. And yeah, I gotta agree with you. He was lucky to get an Andy Reid system, but without him, Andy Reid wouldn't have gotten his first official Super Bowl, even though he was coaching for Philadelphia so many years. And now he's going to coach against his former team in Philadelphia this coming weekend in Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles in Arizona. But Patrick Mahomes, the last couple of seasons, he's had Tyreek Hill, his number 1 target. He's had Travis Kelce, his number 1 tight end. And that has been a major rumor or major speculation about if Patrick Mahomes is really good or not. The fact that he had the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce both as receiving options. He lost one this year. And not only did he lose one this year, he lost him to an AFC rival in the Miami Dolphins, who did not make the playoffs due down to the quarterback, and to Tagovailoa getting injured a majority part of the games this season. But without Tyreek, Patrick Mahomes was setting on record pace. He was averaging over 300 yards per game without Tyreek Hill. His number 1 best wide receiver was Juju Smith-Schuster. He had Marcus Valdes-Scantling, who was a second, third wide receiver in Green Bay. He had Mecole Hardman, who was injured most of the season last season. And he's turning these guys into they're definitely not going to be number 1s, but they can be number 2 guys. But he's making these guys look good. And then, of course, he still has his tight end, Travis Kelce, who in the other game had 14 receptions. I still don't know how he got to that. But Patrick Mahomes, without Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, he has averaged less. I would say he's had less deep balls in his NFL career this season than he's had in the past year, because he was used to throwing the ball deep to Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill can just beat you on speed. But now he's learned to throw 10, 15-yard passes to his wide receivers, to his tight ends, and he was on record to beat or be even better than this NFL MVP season. You heard that right. Without Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes is on record to be better than this NFL MVP season. I still don't know how this, and this is the biggest reason why I say Patrick Mahomes is such a good quarterback. And I think right now, he is the greatest quarterback in the NFL. There's nobody that you can put else for debate. Joe Burrow? Okay. Josh Allen? Nah, Josh Allen really hasn't performed in the big situations. Joe Burrow made it to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen still hasn't made it to the Super Bowl. Justin Herbert, not there yet. Trevor Lawrence, not there yet. But trust me, Trevor Lawrence is going to give Patrick Mahomes a very good fight. And then you come to some of the other guys, and I really just can't see anybody else that is as good or as better as Patrick Mahomes. In the last game against the Cincinnati Bengals, he had a healed up leg. His leg was wrapped up, and he could barely even run. He still put over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Cincinnati Bengals. Keep in mind, the Chiefs defense kept the Bengals in line But for Patrick Mahomes on an injured ankle to put over 300 yards against the Bengals defense, who just proved a showing against the Buffalo Bills, and I think the Buffalo Bills only scored, 12, 14 points? And Patrick Mahomes did that against that defense? It's done. It's done and wrapped up. And a majority of the throws that the NFL are doing now come from Patrick Mahomes. The no-look pass, the sidearm pass, that was Patrick Mahomes mainly. And it's just a testament to why that this guy is such a great quarterback. And when he comes to play, or when he goes to play this weekend on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. on Fox against the Philadelphia Eagles, I think that Patrick Mahomes will win his second Super Bowl, which means he would have a winning record in his Super Bowls, and there's a good chance that he could come back next year and make it a fourth Super Bowl officially.